Let's go.
Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Third pool game of the day. We're live at Heritage Yards in Plano, Texas, where you're going to be watching Buzz NTX 2010 playing against Impact Gold 2027. This is the third pool game of the day. If you're just now joining us for the day, pool games are 75 minutes, 6 runs per half limit. Finish the inning. So far, Buzz NTX 2010 has come out on top 2 games, 2 wins, no losses. I don't believe we've played this team before. An older team, 2027. So we'll see how it plays out. We did lose a coin toss, and Buzz will be the away team. Number 15 will be your starting pitcher for Impact Gold. Leadoff hitter is going to be number 3, JC, followed up by number 13, Gabrielle, followed up by number 6, Avery. Your top 3 hitters starting off. Here we go. Let's start it off, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your commentator, James Tyson, bringing you all the play-by-play hits, catches, and runs. All right, JC number 3 in the box, taking the first pitch. And tries to lay down a bunt, but she gets a piece of it and fouls it back at us here for strike 1. And it's going to be high inside for ball 1, bringing the count even 1-1.
0-1-3.
And that'll be outside high for ball 2. JC getting ahead in the count now, 2-1. You got 3 balls, Blue? I got 2. Yes, sir. I did too, but one down the pipe there. Bring the count now, 2-2. I only had 3 pitches. And that'll be high. Bring the count now, full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Guys, stay on top right here.
And here comes the payoff pitch. Down low and away, and JC will moneyball it and get the free walk. And Buzz NTX has a leadoff runner on. Here comes number 13, Gabrielle, coming up in the box, sitting in the 2 spot. Got some speed over at first base. We'll see if Austin wants to test the catcher here early in the game. Showing bunt, and that's back for strike 1 on Gabrielle.
I did say to myself that this is going bad. Because the wind was one helping her or hurting her?
No, I think it's 3-2-2. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing that good.
Huh? Yes. And he's going to call a strike there. There goes the stolen base by JC, and she will get to second on the stolen base. No balls, 2 strikes now on Gabrielle. She's got a runner over scoring position at second base now. Behind the count, 0-2. And she'll get a piece of it and stay alive. She'll see another pitch. Foul ball. And that'll be high for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes is a count now. Number 15 out there for Impact Gold. 10 pitches in. It is starting to warm up a little bit, starting to feel a little better, probably in the high 60s, mid 60s maybe. Wind is still making it feel colder than what it should be. Oh, he's going to call strike 3 looking there. Right at the knees. And that'll be the first out of the half inning. Next batter now coming up, number 6, Avery, hitting in the 3-hole. Got a runner at second in scoring position. And that'll be in the dirt. Good stop by the catch. Keeps the runner at second.
3, 2, 1.
And that's down low inside, bringing the count now 2 balls and no strikes. Avery ahead in the count now. And down low and away, 3 balls and no strikes. And JC will take the stolen base out there at third base. Nobody wanted to throw it down there. Down low, and she will get the free walk. First base. Let's see who's going to run for it. Should be Gabrielle. Buzz NTX now with runners on the corners with Kenna, number 10, hitting in the 4 spot coming in. And that's going to get through the legs. Here comes JC. And pass ball. Second base. Pop up, and that will be the second out. All right, 2 outs. Two outs on her. Buzz NTX up by 1 run. And she'll be reached on an error. I'll have to scratch that down as an E8.
3-1-4.
And here we go. From 720 to 360. I don't know if I want to do that. But I may reach up there in between innings and pop down the resolution, the 720 at least. Hitting in the 6th spot takes a ball 1. 2 outs on her. Got a runner over at. And you're going to call a strike. But she does get the stolen base. Runner in scoring position with Cosette. And ball, strike 2. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 outs.
They haven't had anything. That was just like a one-time thing. And then one of the dads just trying to keep the girls involved.
And she'll foul it off to the right side here. Staying alive.
All practice together. I think
And there's a base hit out there to left center. Cosey's going to round third. Mia's going to truck her on around. She'll be up there with a stand-up double RBI. Extending the lead now, 3-0. All right, number 7, Trinity coming up now, hitting in the 7th spot. Taking the ball down and getting away from the catcher. That will advance Mia to third base on the pass ball. And she's going to get a piece of it, foul it back. Strike 1. And And she's going to chop it there to shortstop. Will she get there in time? No, she don't, and that will be the third out. Damage has been done, though. 3 runs do come across. And we will head to the bottom of the second inning and see how Impact Gold 2027 answers back. We got 3 runs on technically 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on base. All right, we're back to healthy on the stream. I apologize if there was any interruptions. I cannot change the resolution while the stream is running, so if it comes down to it, I will change the resolution, but I'm gonna have to pause the stream. So just to let you all know, we got 6 viewers on the stream right now. It shows Nick, Margarita, Rudy, Jamie, Rusty. Appreciate you hopping on. If you hear this, if you see a pause in the video, don't go nowhere. Stand by for a couple of seconds. That just means I'm pausing or just pausing the stream so that we can lower the resolution a little bit so that we get a better data stream. Everything seems to be healthy at the moment. We may get a couple of drops here and there, and we'll see how it goes. All right, let's line out your defense for you. Behind the dish, we got number 21, Mia. Over at third base, we've got number 10, Kenna. Over at shortstop, number 13, Gabrielle. Over at second base, we are going to have number 11, Laney. First base, we're going to have number 12, Alyssa. Over in right field, we're going to have number 16, Natalie. Center field is going to be number 7, Trinity. And left field will be number 11... No, my bad. Number 18, Aubrey. And your starting pitcher for today's game is going to be number 6, Avery. Looks like number 9 is your leadoff hitter for Impact Gold 2027. Still breezy, 15 to 18 mile per hour regular winds, gusts up to 20 to 25. It is keeping the chill in the air. All right, here we go into the bottom of the second. Bottom of the first inning. Number 9, the leadoff hitter for Impact Gold. And we'll just abbreviate IG 27. Yeah, I only got the numbers on the back, so I'll try to get the numbers as we go. And that's going to be high for ball 1. And she's going to fire it out to right field. Natalie's going to settle under it, and she will get the first out there. Didn't have to move much. And that'll be the first out of the half inning. Number 12, hitting in the 2 spot for IG 27. Coming up the box, got 1 out on her. And that'll be down low for ball 1. And a little high inside there for ball 2. And down inside for ball 3. Number 12 ahead in the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. Avery's going to have to find the strike zone here. We'll see if the coaches on IG will give number 12 the green light, or see if she'll hold off on a 3-0 count. And she will get the free walk. And IG 27 has a runner on now. This looks like number 77 hitting in the third spot. And he's going to take a swing at it, foul it off to the left side there. Foul ball, strike one. And that's going to be a dribbler. And they get her at first on the lead run. Good heads up by Avery there. All right, number 23 will be your hitting in the 4 spot. 2 outs on her. Got a runner at first. Ball 1. And swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike is the count. High outside, they're going to throw down the first. Runner gets back in time. 2 balls and 1 strike. And back at us, even up the count now, 2-2. Two is the count, 2 outs, runner at first. It is fired deep and quickly. Oh, and on the run. And that will do it. They managed to get a runner on, but the stops the progress. We will head to the top of the second inning, where Buzz NTX 2010 leading 3-0 over Impact Gold 2027. Leadoff hitter coming in will be number 11 Laney, hitting in the 8th spot. You should in the 9th spot. Excuse me. Followed up by number 10, Natalie, hitting in the 10th spot, number 16. Three, 0. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Number 11 Laney in the box. And she's going to pop her up right there in the infield. She'll up underneath it, and we'll get the first out. Number 12, Alyssa now coming up in the box. Got one out on her. And it'll be outside for ball one. And she's gonna, oh, that's gonna be a fair ball. It pops out of her glove there, and she'll be safe at first on an error. We'll scratch that down as an E3. Alrighty, your next batter, number 16, Natalie, coming up in the box, hitting in the 10th spot. She's got a runner at first with one out on her. And that's down low. Laney's going to take second base on the pass ball. And chop it to third. She's going to bat it down. Will she get there in time? No, she won't. But that does move Laney over to, my bad, Alyssa. I don't even know what I was thinking. She'll be out at first. Alyssa moves to third. We'll write that down as a 5-3 on Natalie. 2 outs now. Batter is number 18, Aubrey. She got a runner in scoring position over at third. Right down the pipe there. Good pitch to hit. Strike one looking. And, oh, he's going to call a strike two right there at the knees. Aubrey all of a sudden behind the count now, 0-2. 2 outs. Definitely got to protect the plate here. Down in the dirt. Bringing the count now to 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high and tight, even up the count, 2-2. 35 pitches now for number 15 out there for IG 27. Runner at third, 2 outs. Aubrey sitting on a 2-2 count. And she takes the count full, 3-2. And putting a little dribbler on the left side, but that's going to be foul ball. She'll stay alive to see at least one more pitch. And he's gonna call ball 4, and Aubrey will get the free walk and advance to first base. We will rotate to the top of the order. Number 3, JC, coming in the box now. 0 for 1. Walked her last time up back in the first. She's got runners on the corners now. 2 outs on her. Let's see if Austin tests the catcher again and advances Aubrey over to second and see if they'll throw down, take the chance there. And there she goes to second. They're not going to throw down. And Aubrey will be in at second base with a free stolen base. 1 ball, no strike on JC right now. Runners in scoring position at second and third. Show him bunt right to the pitcher, over to first for the third out. And that will do it. Did manage to get a couple of runners on. Can't bring them around though. That will finish the inning. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 2 left on base. And we will head to the bottom of the second inning. Buzz NTX 2010 leading 3-0 over Impact Gold 2027. Alrighty, your lead off G27 hitting in the 5 spot, number 21 coming up in the box. Going into the bottom of the second inning.
Get on base.
And she's going to put a little for Alyssa, and that will be the first out. Alrighty, number 30. Got 1 out on her, no runners on. And that's going to be hit foul ball to the left side, strike. And high. And looks like we might get a little poor quality or a pause or skips in the video. We're unhealthy again. Here right now. It was usually on the other side of the field, but it seems to be on this side. And it's going to be a little high, and number 13 ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. And a swing and a miss. Strike 2, bringing the count full.
Eyes up, baby. Eyes up. You got this.
He will get the free walk. And IG-27 has a runner on now with only one out. Number 6, 7 spot. Got a runner on with one out. Number 13, the catcher. Number 20. And it'll be in the dirt there, ball 1. And a little high there for ball 2.
Expect it. Pull the trigger. 3, 4, 5.
And he's going to call a strike on the top right hand of the zone there, bring the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. Number 16 still ahead in the count. And she's going to drill one over to Gabrielle. He's going to fire over to first. Couldn't make the play over to second. Nobody there at the time. Good heads up by Gabrielle. Somebody should have been there at second for the play. That moves the runner, number 13, to second base. And this is number 33, I believe. And she's going to take a strike 1 look, and she's got a runner in scoring position with 2 outs on her. And there's a changeup that comes across. Nice pitch there. No balls and 2 strikes now. Avery heading the count. And that'll be in the dirt there. They're going to advance it. Oh, and they can't get the ball in the glove at third base, and the runner will be safe at third. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good throw by Mia. Could have been maybe a little higher, but Mia could not secure it in her glove. It had been a close call anyways. And it'll be high for ball 2. Bring the count now even, 2-2. Runner over at third base in scoring position with 2 outs. IG-27 trying to get on the board. And it's going to pop her up. Can he get a glove on it? Nope. And that'll be a foul ball. We'll see another pitch. Pitch number 30, that was, for number 6, Avery, out there for Buzz NTX. And a swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will do it. And we will head to the top of the 3rd inning. Buzz NTX leading 3-0. So no runs on no hits. Avery did walk 1, but the defense committed no errors and left 1 on base. That is a good sign thus far. Through 2 innings, Buzz not committed any errors. Proud of him for that thus far. Don't want to jinx anything just yet. But for the most part, the team has shown up today. They committed maybe 1 or 2 errors early in the games, but they were able to recover from it, and the bats were hot. Looks like number 27, you can't see it on the camera. Number 27, Cosette over there, getting her work in, braiding Amber's hair. Your leadoff hitter is going to be number 13, Gabrielle, hitting in the number 2 spot. She's 0 for 1 in the game thus far. Struck out looking in the first inning. Let's see if she can redeem herself here. Her bat's been pretty hot today. She's going to be followed up by number 6, Avery, followed up by number 10, Kenna, your first 3 hitters here in the top of the 3rd inning.
1-3, start us up. 3, 2, 1.
I didn't do it in the first place. I was thinking, where's her faces at? Hey, ladies, 3 up, 3 down.
Pay attention, Sarah.
And I'm going to pop her up behind us here. That's going to go out of play. Foul ball, strike 1. And there's going to be one up the middle, but the shortstop will get it. Fire over to first for the out. Good defensive play by the shortstop over there for the 6-3. Alrighty, your next batter, number 6, Avery, coming up in the box. 0 for 1. She walked her first time up back in the first inning. Got the old trusty ghost in her hand now. Down low inside. She's going to hold off. Good take. Ball 1. Good pitch to hit right there. That's going to get by the shortstop that time, and Avery will be settling in for a nice little single there.
Hey, do you want to play? Do you want to play? Make the adjustment.
We will get a courtesy runner for Avery, number 6 over at first base. Number 13, Gabrielle. The last at bat goes in. Number 10, Kenna, coming in. 0 for 1 in the game. Had a pop out at left field. Center field, correction. It's kind of more left center, but let's see if she can redeem herself on this one. She's got a runner at first with some speed. Only 1 out on her. And he's going to call a strike at the knees. And Gabrielle will be in there for a stolen base. No balls or 1 strike on Kenna now. And it'll be down low for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike is the count now. Runner in scoring position over at second. And she fires a hard one over there to left field. And he's going to hold her up at third base, and she will be in there for a single. Now Buzz has runners on the corners. With number 27, Cosette, coming up, hitting in the 5th spot. 0 for 1. She reached on error her last time up. She's only got 1 out on her. Runners on the corners. And it's going to be down outside. Kenna going to take second base with no throwdown. He's got 2 in scoring position. Oh! Loading the bases. That is not how she likes getting on, but she'll take it, taking one for the team. Bases loaded with number 21, Mia, coming up to the box. She is 1 for 1. Had a nice double out in left center last time up.
We got 1 out.
That was good placement of that bunt. Here's Trinity, number 7, 0 for 1 in the game. Grounded out on a 6-3 last time. Only got 1 out on her. Runners in scoring position at second and third. And she takes the ball high. Laney Daniel laying down the bunt right there. That's going to bring it home. Trinity from third for the sacrifice, but she will get the RBI. And they increase their lead now, 8-0. Alyssa now, number 12, sitting in the box. Reached on error her last time up back in the second. And she's going to take ball 1 in the dirt there. And that's one that finds the brings the count to 1-1 now. No runners on, 2 outs. Out to right field, but that's going to be a little high. Oh, and she misses it. She's going to roll around second, and she'll settle in there at third on the error over at right field. And we got to scratch her down as reaching on error for the second time in the game. And this was E9. And now Buzz NTX has the 6th run in the inning at third base with number 16, Natalie, up in the box, who's 0 for 1. She grounded out her last time on a 5-3, her last time up back in the second inning. But she's got Alyssa over there at third base, and if she can manage to get her in, that would be the 6-run limit per half. Alrighty, here goes Natalie, settling in the box now. Runner at third, 2 outs on her. She don't care about no 2 outs. And that's a good take there for ball 1. I do have the mic tucked into my hoodie, so shouldn't have too much interference. And that's going to get away from the catcher, and that will be the 6th run. And we'll write that down as a pass ball. Natalie will be up next time when she comes up in the 4th inning. Increases the lead now, 9-0. Six runs on 4 hits, 1 error, none left on. And we will head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Your Buzz NTX 2010 leading IG 27, 9-0. I see we got 3 viewers on the stream currently. As again, I apologize to any dropped data that we have. The stream still goes. You may see a little drop in quality from time to time, or it may pause. Fret not. It's just getting back at it. The data will try to reconnect every 30 seconds. Looks like we do have some defensive changes. Number 16, Natalie, has moved up from the outfield into third base position. We have number 27, Cosette, over at first base. Looks like Alyssa, number 12, will move to second. JC, number 3, will move to shortstop. For your outfielders, Trinity, number 7, will hold down center field still. Mia, number 21, moving over to left field. And number 13, Gabrielle, moving to right field. Heading into the bottom of the third, your leadoff hitter for IG-27 is going to be number 15, the pitcher. And here we go into the bottom of the third. Umpire's going to do a little Bob Ross on the home plate here. Got ourselves a clean little happy home plate now. And swing and a miss, strike one. And that'll be in the dirt there for ball one, even up the count, 1-1. Oh, we do have a catch and change. Number 11, Laney, has come in and starting working behind the dish here. And it's going to be inside for ball two. 2 balls and 1 strike is the count now. And swing and a miss, strike 2, and that will even up the count, 2-2.
Trust it, you got it.
Down low, ball 3, bringing the count now full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 35 pitches for Avery, number 6 out there, thus far in the game for NTX. Buzz. And she's going to put a little dribbler over to Alyssa. She's going to field it and send it over to first with Cozy, and that will be the first out of the half inning. All right, number 9 is going to be your hitter in the 10th spot. Austin has called time. Going to come out to the mound. Now, I ain't called it a mound in a long time. It's the pitching circle. I'm trying to get used to calling it that. Old habits die hard. It is the pitching circle. So we will rotate to the top of the order for Impact Gold 27. Number 9 coming up in the box. She's 0 for 1. The game popped out her last time up and out in right field. And we will have a pitching change, and that will do it for Avery. She pitched a very good game. Number 18, Aubrey, is going to come in for relief. I did not write down a start time. We did get started early. It was scheduled for 2:30. I think we got started around 2:20. So we're coming up on the hour mark. Getting ready to play now, number 9, stepping up in the box. As I mentioned, 0 for 1 in the game thus far. Popped out in right field. Does not change any defensive positions out there. And that'll be a foul ball into the leg of the hitter. Strike 1. I'm going to have to order me some new scorebooks. 3, 4, 5, 6. I got enough for the weekend. One ball, 1 strike is the count. And that's a nice hit out there right field. It's going to drop down for a base hit. Gabriel's going to fall in. And Impact Gold breathes a little life into the hitting. And that'll be just below the knees for ball 1. One. And that'll be high outside. And he's going to call. And a swing and a miss. Strike 2, even up the count, 2-2. And that's going to be a wild pitch, getting away. Runner will advance to third on that one. And that pitch right there will bring the count full, 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position over at third now with 1 out. And a little low outside, and she will draw the walk. Runners on the corners now for Impact Gold 2027 with number 77 now coming up to the box. Had a little dribbler to second base, reached on a fielder's choice, technically 1 for 1. She got runners on the corners. I imagine the coaches will send the runner from first. There will be no throwdown. We've seen it play before. Yeah, it'll be outside for ball 1. And just above the strike zone there is going to bring in ball 2.
3, 5, 1. 3, 5, 1.
Do they go with like a date, like
Be aggressive.
they don't buy like the corsage?
And that'll be high for ball 3. Number 77 ahead in the count now. They do send the runner to second with no throwdown. Now number 77 has 2 runners in scoring position.
Be smart.
There's one that finds the zone. She's going to be a little late on it. Fouls it over to the left side. Strike one. Gave her the green light. 3 balls and 1 strike's count now. Runners in scoring position at second and third. Only 1 out. Great opportunity here for IG 27. And that's going to be outside. Good stop by Laney there, not letting the ball get past her. And now IG 27 has the bases loaded. We will have a visit from the coach. Austin coming out. Talk to Aubrey here for a second. Not sure he's going to pull her just yet. Number 23 is going to be your next batter. She had a nice high hit out in right center. Trinity caught that one on the run, so she's 0 for 1 in the game thus far.
The weather, it's like good sleeping weather.
All right, number 3 coming up to the box. She's ready. Aubrey's ready. Bases are loaded for IG 27. Best opportunity they've had now to get some runners in. Only 1 out. And that's going to be high for ball 1.
Shopping, that's what she's doing.
And that'll be high for ball 2. And that's going to be high for ball 3. Number 23 ahead in the count now, 3-0. Aubrey at risk of walking in a runner. She's going to have to find the zone here. Let's see if the IG coach gives number 23 the green light to swing if it's a good pitch. And she holds off. And she sees strike 1, 3-1 now is the count. Aubrey's going to have to keep hitting that zone. Rely on her defense here. And that's going to be ball 4, and that walks in a run. And IG 27 gets on the board. Number 21 now coming up in the box. 0 for 1 in the game. Grounded out her last time up on a 5-3. She as well has the bases loaded with only 1 out. And Aubrey finds the zone there, starting it off with a strike 1. And I'll swing and a miss, strike 2.
Got it? Hey, a little like that. I need through the zone fast, okay? 5-5-3. 5-5-3.
I just received the lineup for the 4th game. And that'll be outside for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count now. Bases are loaded, 1 out. And that's high for ball 2, even up the count, 2-2. And going to pop her up over here on the left side, foul ball, and she will see another pitch. And it's going to pop her up over second base. Actually, oh, nobody wants to get the ball there. And don't make the play. And they score another run. That was probably the first failure on the defense there. Nobody wanted to call it. Number 13 now coming up the box, hitting in the 6th spot. Got the bases loaded still. They score another run. 9-2 now. Her last time up back in the 6th inning. Or 2nd inning, excuse me. And she takes a strike one.
Every pitch. Every pitch.
Scores. And she will have herself a single 2 RBI hit.
Where's that cat? Come on. Cut off the corner of third. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4. 9-4 now. Impact Gold 27 starting to find their bats. Number 16 up. Her last time up back in the 2nd inning. Still sitting on 1 out. Got runners on the corners. Thus far in this inning. In relief for number 6.
1, 3, 2.
And that's going to drop for ball 1. And it's going to be high, throw down to second, and they do not. And they cut the lead now, 9-5. The inning-ending run is over at second. They've scored 5 though so far. They can only score 1 more in this half inning. They've cut the lead now to a 4-run lead.
Happy birthday.
2 balls and 1 strike now on number 16. And down low and away, ball 3. And right to Natalie, almost in her glove. They do get the run over. Here comes the throw to third, and they get her right there. And that's going to be a double play right there. And we're going to have to tag both of them there, Natalie. And we'll have to tag Cozy real quick for the double play. And that will do it for the third out. They scored 5. 9-5. All right, so the play went to Natalie. That was a 5-3 on the second out. And they got the runner trying to take third for the third out. And technically we will head into the top of the fourth inning. 5 runs on 2 hits. No errors. There's none left on base. And we will head into the top of the fourth inning. This could be the last inning here. It is 3:30. Next game is scheduled for 4, but it might run early. So to end the ball game, Buzz NTX has to score 3 runs in this inning to end the ball game. If they don't, then Impact Gold 27 will have another shot at coming back. Natalie, number 16, is going to be your leadoff hitter, hitting in the 10th spot, 0 for 1 in the game. Grounded out her last time up back in the second inning. And she'll take a swing at it, foul over to left side, strike 1. And that'll be high for ball 1. And there's one down the pipe there. Good pitch to hit. Strike 2. And she's going to fire it deep over to left field. That should be caught. Oh, that gets over the head. We're going to scratch that down. It's going to be a stand-up double for Natalie there. The wind carried it, pushed it probably over the outfielder's head a little bit. Time has officially expired. We will finish the inning. Or if Buzz NTX can score 3 runs, whichever comes first. Aubrey up now. Walked her last time up back in the second inning. Got a runner in scoring position over at second base. And that'll be high for ball 1. And right down the pipe there, she will get a piece of it and foul it back at us for strike 1. 1-1's the count now. That'll be in the dirt there. Bring the count now 2-1. Natalie stays put. Catcher keeps the ball in front of her. And that's going to be just outside there for ball 3. Aubrey ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Hey guys, we hitter here. Hey, throw some score run.
You got it, Aubrey? I just
Let's over it.
yeah. Sorry.
And that's going to go out, land for a base hit. That's going to get past the left fielder. Natalie's going to come around third, and she will score, and Aubrey will be in there for a stand-up double RBI.
Go, go, go.
Extending the lead now, 10-5.
Oh, you got a nose.
All right, number 3, JC up in the box now. 0 for 2, walked in the first inning, grounded out in the second. She's got a runner in scoring position over at second, rotating to the top of the order here. And down, ooh, he's going to call a strike 1 on it right under the knees there.
Know your pitch? Want to give you 3?
2-1-4.
That's going to be down low, getting away from the catcher, and that will advance Aubrey to third base. On the pass ball. And put a little dribbler over to shortstop. JC's going to beat out the throw with a single and get the RBI. That girl's got some speed. All right, your next hitter now, number 13, Gabrielle, 0 for 2 in the game. Struck out in the first, grounded out in the third. She's due for one. She's got some speed over there with JC at first. Gonna take a ball high. There goes JC over to second, and she will be safe at second on the stolen base. Gabrielle takes ball 1. And down low for ball 2.
3-1-4.
Catcher, and that's going to allow JC to stroll on over to third base on a drop ball. Gabrielle ahead in the count now. And she's going to look at strike 1 there, bringing the count 3 balls and 1 strike. And that'll be a foul ball to the left side, bring the count full, 3-2.
Paisley. Sorry.
Yeah, strike 3. Goes down swinging for the first out. Number 6. First, had a nice single in the third. She gets in this game with 1 swing of the bat. Her bat's been hot lately. What? She's showing bunt. Oh, she lays down a beautiful bunt right there home. And she's home. And that ends the game. We will head over and pack up real quick and head over to field number 8. So we got about 15-20 minutes to get over there and get settled in. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Stay tuned. We'll be